Okay. Trump says he's naming himself chairman of the Kennedy Center and will dictate programming. Well, I have a feeling that up until now, um, Trump probably didn't pay any attention at all to the Kennedy Center. Um, Donald Trump says he's firing members of the board of trustees of the John F. Kennedy Center for Performing Arts and naming himself chairman. He also indicated that he would be dictating programming at one of the nation's premier cultural institutions, especially declaring that he would end events featuring performers in drag. He doesn't like gay people. He doesn't like people in drag. He doesn't like trans people. He doesn't like brown people. This seems really, really unpresidential. You're supposed to be taking care of the American public. You're making it awful hard for some Americans to exist. Trump's announcement Friday came as the Republican president has bulldozed his way across official Washington during the first weeks of his second term, trying to shutter federal agencies, free spending, and ending. There's a tense problem here. Diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives across the government. At my direction, we're going to make Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. great again. It's an old theme, isn't it? I have decided to immediately terminate multiple individuals from the board of trustees, including the chairman, who do not share our vision for a golden age in Trump. Golden age in arts and culture, Trump wrote on his social media website. Here comes the ego you guys just love. We will soon announce a new board with an amazing chairman, Donald J. Trump, in all caps. He just loves himself, doesn't he? I don't use the word narcissist very often. Y'all know it. In a statement later on its website, the Kennedy Center said it was aware of Trump's post. We have received no official communication from the White House regarding changes to our board of trustees, the statement said. We are aware that some members of our board have received termination notices from the administration. I wonder if those termination notices are legally effective. The statement continued, per the center's governance established by Congress in 1958, the chair of the board of trustees is appointed by the center's board members. There's nothing in the center's statute that would prevent a new administration from replacing board members. However, this will be the first time such action has been taken by the Kennedy Center's board, or with the Kennedy Center's board. Drag artists accuse Trump of targeting them because of who they are in a country where freedom of expression is guaranteed by the Constitution. This is about who gets to exist in public spaces and whose stories get to be told on America's stage, said Black Dynamite, a president of committee, a national network of drag artists and allies. Banning an entire art form is censorship, plain and simple. Americans don't have to agree on everything, but we should be able to speak our minds and perform our art without bans, retaliation, and intimidation. I agree. Unlike Democratic President Joe Biden and other presidents through the decades, Trump did not attend the annual Kennedy Center honor ceremonies during his first term. So why would he give a damn what happens at the Kennedy Center? He's not going there. Shortly after Trump's post, the Kennedy Center website began experiencing technical difficulties. Visitors got a message reading, "We are experiencing high traffic," and were redirected to a waiting room that lists how many hundreds of people are trying to access the site ahead of them. Interesting. Trump suggested in his post that he would be implementing some changes to the center's performance schedule, noting that last year the Kennedy Center featured drag shows specifically targeting our youth. This will stop. Again in all caps. According to its website, the center in July hosted a pre-show titled "A Drag Salute by Divas," a drag salute to divas, and a November drag brunch. Not much longer, y'all. In his post, Trump did clarify which board of trustees members he would terminate beside the current chairman, philanthropist David Rubenstein. The board often features political power brokers and major donors, and is currently made up of members from both sides of the aisle. Rubenstein was first elected to the post in 2010 and reelected each year since that time. He was originally appointed to the Kennedy Center board by Republican President George W. Bush and subsequently reappointed by Democratic President Barack Obama and Biden. The current board features Biden's White House press secretary, Karen Jean-Pierre, as well as Mike Donilon, Biden's longtime ally, and Stephanie Cutter, a former Obama advisor. The treasurer of the center's board of trustees is television producer Shonda Rhimes, who hosted fundraisers for Biden before he abandoned his reelection bid last summer. The current board also features Trump allies, including Pam Bondi, his recently confirmed Attorney General, and Lee Greenwood, great, whose song "God Bless the USA" was the unofficial anthem of Trump's presidential campaigns. Blah. During his first term in 2019, Trump announced that he was tapping actor John Voight, a longtime supporter to the board, along with former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee, who is Trump's second term pick to be the U.S. ambassador to Israel. Why is it always Christians? Have there been any Jewish ambassadors to Israel? Seems like that would be appropriate. I'm sure there's some Israeli people who share some opinions and values with other Jewish people in the United States. I have a hard time believing that Mike Huckabee knows anywhere near as much about Israelis and Jewish people as other Jewish people. Anyway, I guess that's neither here nor there. That's I just don't see any point in Donald Trump having anything to do with the Kennedy Center when he doesn't go there and probably doesn't give a damn about arts. I have a feeling all the people who give a damn about arts would have a different opinion than Mr. Trump. The people who are planning to experience the programming at the Kennedy Center probably don't give a damn about Trump's opinion. Anyway, I'm sick of that story. Oh, Trump says he won't deport Prince Harry. How nice of you. Be a good idea not to deport people associated with state heads. Trump says he's spoken to Putin about ending the Ukraine war. I haven't read this. I don't know what the hell is in here. Kremlin spokesman neither confirms nor denies the report. Putin says willing to discuss but not giving up land. Of course. Russia controls nearly a fifth of Ukraine. I bet you the president of Ukraine doesn't want to give it up either. Spoken by phone. The first known direct conversation. Blah, blah, blah. Since 22. Trump, who's promised to end the war in Ukraine but not yet set out in public how he would do so, said last week the war was a bloodbath and that his team had some very good talks. I doubt it. I heard during the campaign that he just wanted Ukraine to give up and that would end the war. I'm pretty sure Zelensky said that we're not surrendering our land to end the war. It's ridiculous. This is like asking Gaza residents to leave Gaza. It's stupid. If you want democracy to be preserved, don't ask a sovereign nation to give up some of their land to another sovereign nation that should stay the hell out. Yeah. In an interview aboard Air Force One on Friday, Trump told the New York Post that he had better not say when asked how many times he and Putin had spoken. Putin, wants to see people stop dying. He would say that, wouldn't he? Trump told the New York Post. The White House did not respond to requests for comment outside normal business hours. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told the TASS state news agency that many different communications are emerging. Yeah, I don't think there's much detail in here. Yeah. I don't think there's shit going on there. Okay. What else is in the news? Elon Musk alleged 50 billion treasury fraud after federal judge limits Doge data access. I read some of this. He says, I was told that there are currently over 100 billion per year in entitlement payments to individuals with no social security number or even a temporary ID number. If accurate, this is extremely suspicious, Musk wrote. He further alleged that Treasury insiders estimated half of these payments, or roughly 50 billion annually, could be unequivocal and obvious fraud. Could be. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It could be. I think Musk is just pissed off because he got cut off. Um, anyway, yeah. Elon Musk, you should be fired. I think it's a conflict of interest for Musk to have any damn thing to do with the government, as long as he's in control of SpaceX and Tesla and whatever other ridiculous companies he's got going on. Of course, we already know he had a bunch of rich guys up there. Trump. I saw one picture where it was Trump, and behind him was Musk and Bezos, and I never can remember these guys' names all at one time. Zuckerberg. Yeah. Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg. Welcome to the oligarchy. It's kind of ridiculous for me to even bother saying that since you guys already know that. Love you, bye.